The China Archaeological Museum, one of the most important museums dedicated to the history and origins of Chinese civilization. For visitors planning a trip, the museum is located in Beijing's Chaoyang district and can be reached by subway, taxi, or public transportation. The easiest way is to take the Beijing Metro and then a short taxi ride to the museum. Admission is generally free, but advance online reservation is usually required due to visitor limits. It is recommended to check the museum's official reservation system before your visit. The museum is typically open from Tuesday to Sunday, with Mondays reserved for maintenance and conservation work. Visitors should allow at least 3 to 4 hours to fully explore the exhibitions. Located in Beijing, this magnificent museum is operated by the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences and houses some of the most significant archaeological discoveries ever made in China. The museum's impressive architecture is a masterpiece in itself. Its modern design combines traditional Chinese cultural elements with contemporary engineering, symbolizing the connection between China's ancient past and innovative future. The large roof structure and elegant stone facade make it one of Beijing's most recognizable cultural landmarks. Inside the museum, visitors can travel through more than 5,000 years of Chinese civilization. The exhibitions begin with some of the earliest evidence of human activity in East Asia, including ancient stone tools, fossils, and archaeological remains dating back more than 1 million years. As you move through the galleries, you will discover remarkable artifacts from the Xia, Shang, Zhou, Qin, Han, Tang, Song, Ming, and Qing dynasties. Highlights include ancient bronze vessels, pottery, jade artifacts, chariots, weapons, sculptures, inscriptions, and royal treasures that reveal the development of Chinese society, technology, culture, and governance. The museum is especially famous for its collection of archaeological discoveries from sites such as the Naiwan Basin, ruins of Anyang, and many other locations that have helped historians understand the origins of Chinese civilization. This impressive stone sculpture is inspired by the ancient Chinese Ding, one of the most important ritual vessels in Chinese history. Originally made of bronze during the Shang and Zhou dynasties more than 3,000 years ago, the Ding symbolized power, authority, and state governance. The geometric patterns and animal-inspired designs reflect the artistic achievements of early Chinese civilization. Welcome to the story of China, one of the world's oldest civilizations with over 5,000 years of history. From the ancient Xia, Shang, and Zhou dynasties, to the unification of China under the Qing dynasty in 221 BC, Chinese civilization has shaped human history through innovation, culture, and philosophy. The Han dynasty opened the Silk Road, connecting China with the world. The Tang and Song dynasties became golden ages of art, science, trade, and technology. The Ming dynasty built the Forbidden City and strengthened the Great Wall, while modern China has transformed into a global leader in technology, manufacturing, and innovation. For more than 5 millennia, China has preserved its rich heritage while continuously shaping the future of the world. This impressive pottery guardian figure dates back to China's Tang dynasty, over 1,200 years ago. Known as a Locapula or Heavenly King, these statues were placed inside tombs to protect the deceased and guard against evil spirits. Discovered in Xi'an, the ancient capital of China, this figure reflects the influence of Buddhism, the power of the Tang Empire. This remarkable chariot dates back more than 3,000 years to the Shang dynasty, one of the earliest recorded civilizations in Chinese history. Discovered at the famous Yin ruins in Anyang, Hunan Province, this ancient chariot was buried together with horses, reflecting the military power and advanced engineering of the Shang people. The Shang dynasty ruled China from around 1600 BC to 1046 BC and is famous for its bronze technology, early Chinese writing, and royal tombs. Chariots like this were symbols of status, warfare, and royal authority. They played a crucial role in battles and helped shape the development of early Chinese civilization. Main Exhibition Hall, where a fascinating timeline takes you through more than 5,000 years of Chinese history from the Shang and Zhou dynasties. Before you leave, don't miss the museum souvenir shop, where you can find history-inspired gifts, cultural handicrafts, books, and replicas of famous artifacts. Majuangou Site is one of the oldest prehistoric archaeological sites in Asia. Dating from about 1.76 million to 1.32 million years ago, it provides important evidence of early human activity in northern China. Archaeologists have uncovered nearly 10,000 stone tools and animal fossils, helping researchers understand how ancient humans lived and survived. These simple tools were used for cutting meat, processing animal hides, and preparing food. One of the most significant discoveries is evidence that early humans butchered and consumed steppe mammoths. Researchers also found more than 40 well-preserved mammoth footprints, some showing clear toe structures. The site contains 10 cultural layers, revealing continuous human activity over hundreds of thousands of years. These layers help scientists trace changes in technology, behavior, and survival strategies through time. Animal fossils discovered at the site provide valuable information about the climate, environment, and wildlife that existed nearly 2 million years ago. The findings suggest that early humans adapted to changing conditions while sharing the landscape with large Ice Age animals. The Majuangou discoveries have pushed back the timeline of human presence in northern Asia and remain crucial for understanding early human evolution, migration, and adaptation. Together, the stone tools, mammoth remains, and ancient footprints offer a rare glimpse into the daily lives of some of the earliest humans who once lived on this land. Maliang-Hougou Site, an important prehistoric site in the Naiwan Basin of northern China. This site records nearly 700,000 years of human activity, from about 900,000 to 180,000 years ago. It belongs to the Middle Pleistocene period, a key stage in the evolution of early humans and the transition from Homo erectus toward early modern humans. During this long period, early humans learned to adapt to changing climates, survive in open grassland environments, and use stone tools more effectively. Archaeologists have discovered many stone artifacts, animal fossils, and cultural remains here, showing that ancient humans lived, hunted, and processed food in this region for a very long time. The Maliang-Hougou Site is especially important because it provides continuous evidence of human evolution and development in East Asia. It helps scientists understand how early humans spread across China and how their survival skills improved over hundreds of thousands of years. The stone tools found here show simple but practical technology. They may have been used for cutting meat, scraping animal hides, breaking bones, and preparing daily food. These tools may look basic today, but they represent the intelligence and creativity of our distant ancestors. Animal fossils and excavation layers also tell us about the ancient environment. This area once had large mammals, grasslands, and a climate very different from today. By studying these remains, researchers can rebuild the world early humans once lived in. As we look at this exhibit, we are not just looking at stones and fossils. We are looking at traces of human survival, adaptation, and progress across 700,000 years of history. Xuetangliangzi Site, one of the most important Paleolithic archaeological sites in China. Located in Hubei Province, near the Han River, this site preserves evidence of early human activity dating back more than 1 million years. It is especially famous for the discovery of complete skull fossils known as Yunxian Homo erectus, which provides strong evidence for the long history of human evolution in China. The Xuetangliangzi Site covers a large area and contains thick layers of ancient deposits from different periods. These layers preserve stone tools, animal fossils, and traces of early human life, helping researchers understand how ancient humans lived, moved, and adapted to their environment. The stone tools found here show that early humans already had the ability to make and use simple but effective tools for cutting, scraping, and processing food. These discoveries reveal their intelligence, survival skills, and ability to respond to changing natural conditions. Animal remains from the site also provide important clues about the ancient environment. They help scientists reconstruct what this region looked like hundreds of thousands of years ago, including its climate, rivers, forests, and wildlife. In 2001, the site was listed as a major cultural heritage site under national-level protection, showing its great importance to Chinese archaeology and world human history. Xuetangliangzi is not just an archaeological site. It is a window into the deep past of humanity, showing how early humans survived, evolved, and gradually shaped the long journey of civilization in East Asia. Origins of Civilization Exhibition. China is one of the important regions for early human evolution. From ancient human fossils to stone tools, pottery, and early settlements, these discoveries reveal how our ancestors gradually moved from survival to civilization. More than 1 million years ago, early humans lived by hunting, gathering, and making simple stone tools. Over time, they learned how to control fire, process food, make pottery, and use natural resources more efficiently. Around 10,000 years ago, a major change began. People started to settle in one place, cultivate plants, raise animals, and build early communities. This shift from hunting and gathering to farming became one of the most important steps in human history. With farming came stable food supplies, larger villages, craft production, trade, and social organization. These developments slowly formed the foundation of early civilization. The exhibit also highlights the development of early technologies, including polished stone tools, pottery making, weaving, and food storage techniques. These innovations improved daily life and supported growing populations. As communities expanded, people began to exchange goods, share knowledge, and establish cultural traditions. Over thousands of years, these interactions contributed to the rise of complex societies. Archaeological discoveries from across China show how different regions developed unique cultures while contributing to the broader story of Chinese civilization.